So today we're over here at the Time Rift instead of the Starship. We wanted to sneak in here and get a mod done on one of the new pinball machines we have, Fall of the Empire by Stern. Are you excited?
Yeah, of course.
Do you know what the mod is?
No.
We actually have two. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put art blades on the side, which is a pretty easy process. So we're gonna do that first, and then we are going to add what is in this box, which is super cool and one of those things that you just wish had already been on the pinball machine when we first got it. Stay tuned and let's check it out. You ready? Excited?
Yes, let's do it.
Let's do it.
This is Stern's new premium edition Star Wars Fall of the Empire, and it's a pretty cool game. It's got some great artwork, but these sides, these art blades are not there, and I really think it's a shame. I think Stern should put something on the side of these games. So what we have to do is remove the glass, get that out of the way. And the next thing we have to do, and not everyone has to do this, you can put the art blades on without it, but I have a much easier time lining up and putting the art blades on if I take the whole playfield out. So first thing we have to do is get all the balls out of it so they don't go everywhere when we remove it. And this is a two-man job. You do have to remove about 3 plugs, and then you just take the playfield out and set it somewhere else. And again, the safest place for a playfield to be is inside the pinball machine, but this is going to make it a heck of a lot easier. I want to clean the sides because you do get a little bit of dust, kind of like brake dust. It comes off the metal parts when the ball's running around and off the black rubber. So we go ahead and clean up the sides before we apply any art blades. And these art blades are from Wizard Mod, and the reason I like them is because they are not afraid to do 2 things. One, use every asset, even though maybe the IP doesn't like that. And the second thing is they typically try to match up what's on the playfield so it kind of evenly flows up into the art blade. And I think a lot of art blades don't use that thought. They just kind of run with the theme and do what they want. Little squeegee work, and these are on. Art blades are super easy to apply, or at least these are, especially when you get the pinball playfield out of the way. Wow, what a difference. They went on nice and straight. They do cover the future spots for expression lighting, but we could add those later and take these off if we need to. All right, so our art blades look fantastic on this. It just brings the pinball machine so much life. Yeah, instead of just being black on the side, Stern, just include these. It's a sticker. It just keeps me from having to buy one and do it. And these that I buy too, I try to get the ones that kind of blend in with what's going on the playfield. Like, you know, we got the Hoth area back here. So it just looks really, really cool.
Okay, so we're trying to surprise Mike Murray, but he's here tooling around. He's in the back, so he hasn't seen what's in this box. Matter of fact, Bib, you haven't seen what's in this box. So I'm gonna pull this out, get this on camera really quick. We're gonna try to sneak it into this machine without him knowing what's going on. Let's use the knife away from us, set toward us. I don't want this to turn into a scary movie. You fall asleep already? No. All right. So this is what we have. Paper. Wow, isn't that cool? Check this out. So the Jabba the Hutt that's in there right now is a little bit lame, and I thought he should look like he looks in the actual Return of the Jedi movie. So I got this mod, and it's supposed to do some cool stuff. Let's see what it does.
All right, so our Stellar Mod's Jabba mod for our Fall of the Empire pinball machine has a little cellophane on it that we need to get off. The box is actually really cool.
You tell that slimy piece of worm-ridden filth he'll get no such pleasure from us, right?
Inside, there's some instructions. There's a QR code here. This will help with installing it. inside the box, they have a nice 3D printed cage to keep all the parts safe. There's a plate for, I guess, to set his base on. And here is Jabba. Let's check him out. He's sealed and everything. Factory fresh. Oh, look at that. Now, so there's more to this Jabba. He's got a little Salacious Crumb. This cool dais he's sitting on. He's got kind of a rubbery feel to him, which is neat. There's even a little LED light on here. Really, really cool. Cool construction. Now this Jabba, the one that's in the machine, he looks a little like the one they superimposed back into A New Hope or the Episode 1 Jabba. And I like the old Return of the Jedi Jabba, like in the artwork here. And that's what we got. This is super cool. Here's all the parts he came with. Now the first thing we have to do is plug a connector in to this front board, and then we're just gonna follow this wire along the already established wire trail inside the pinball machine. Pretty easy. To remove the old Jabba, there's just 3 screws. These 2 for this plastic piece and 1 more, and he's out of there. This is what he looks like. I think he's supposed to light up, but I never see it. This one's just a better pose, I guess, and the dais, just a little more to him. Now there's a connector in the back. That'll lead up to the base of the Jabba. Here is the plate that he sits on. Pretty easy to install. It's the same 3-screw system to put it in. And we need to draw a little power to power that LED light. Plug it into the bottom of Jabba the Hutt, and he magnetically snaps on, which I didn't know.
Might be doesn't.
What's really cool, and I didn't notice, was his eyes blink, but I knew his mouth moved, which is a really cool little feature, but I didn't see the eye blink when I was putting this all together. That is so much better. I love it. Okay, Mike's standing by. Me and Pib finished this mod, so it's time to see Mike's live reaction to what we've done to the pinball machine here at the Time Rift. Okay, we've been holding you back. Come look.
I haven't heard any keywords.
Yeah, come look and see. See if you can tell what we changed.
Wow. So he was more like a little pill before, and now he's like on his sled, and he's like on a sled and everything. Oh, and the art blades.
Yeah, so we got the art blades installed. And then,
oh my gosh, you had to see from the other side. Yeah.
It actually matches up really well.
This is my favorite right here.
But look, the AT-AT matches up with the corner over there.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think?
I love it. I absolutely love it. So, who makes this?
So this is from Stellar Pinball. And I'll show you one of the coolest little features of it. Because it does have a feature.
Okay, I was wondering if it moved or anything.
It does have a little feature. This little mouth moves anytime you're up in there.
Wow.
Every time it orbits, the mouth moves. So.
I love it so much.
Isn't that cool?
So I think everybody already knows that I'm a giant Star Wars nerd. So like anything Star Wars just like really gets me excited. Now I see also that it covers the there was like a light track for like the LE or something that you can add to this one.
Right. Yeah, you can add that light bar. Now, if we do that, we'll just get some different decals. But since you don't have that on there, I wanted to give you the.
We'll ever do it? I just wondered.
The full artwork. Yeah, these actually pill and stick really easy. They're not magnetic by any means, but it feels almost like that. They're the best decals as far as peeling and sticking goes. So.
Yeah. You know, the only thing that would make this cooler is if he slid forward and backwards.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're going to have to use some of your old Geek Pub magic to make that happen. But
that is awesome.
He just looks so much better. He's got Salacious Chrome. He's got the little These little pillows, which are pretty cool.
Stern, why don't you do this kind of stuff?
Yeah, just put this in here, like, yeah, so this
Art
is,
blades and everything.
the art blades for sure, like,
Come on.
just put that on everything, so we don't have to, but anyway, glad you like it.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Let's put the glass on. I'll have to give it a go here in a minute.
Let's do it.
Skill shot completed. I think you'll be needing this. Skill shot completed.
Anyway, we should be at all around about 0200 hours.
Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed the Fall of the Empire, Jabba the Hutt mod, and art blades. If you haven't already, remember to like and subscribe here on the Time Rift Arcade channel, and also the Electric Starship channel. We would love a subscription over there too. Did you have fun?
Oh, I had a blast.
Yeah, this is really cool mod. We're really happy to have done it for you guys. And if you're around in your local area, come to the Starship and come to the Time Rift. And until next time, see you later. May the Force be with you.
Yes.